Hi everyone, welcome back to Nude Wellness. I'm Selena if you were new here, and this channel is all about manifesting and the law of assumption. Super excited to be back with you once again. Today we are talking about imagination. Once again, I've got my fan on because it's still kind of hot here, so hopefully it's not too loud, but let's dive into it, shall we? Okay, imagination. Whenever anyone says, I can't see it, I can't see my manifestation, I can't see movement, my response will always be, well, close your eyes and you will see it. Imagination will always be superior to what is happening in the 3D, to what is happening in your current circumstances. Every time you are getting antsy that you aren't seeing movement, or you're getting frustrated that you aren't currently experiencing your manifestation right now in your reality, close your eyes and go back to your imagination. Okay? It all starts with imagination. A really simple concept is look around you right now. Everything that you see in front of your eyes in your 3D reality only exists because it first started in someone's mind, in someone's imagination. So for example, what's in front of me? Right next to me is this brown leather box. Someone thought, okay, I want to make and sell leather boxes. It's going to be chocolate brown. It's going to have white stitching. It's going to have two handles. It's going to have little metal detailing. Like that first started in someone's mind before it has now manifested into what I can see and feel right now next to me. So everything starts in someone's mind, okay? You will get your manifestation. It is universal law. So if you don't currently have it, close your eyes. Feel it real by closing your eyes. Imagination doesn't have to be like visuals. If you feel that you're someone who can't visualize, that's okay. So when I say go back to your imagination, take the time in your day to close your eyes if you do like to visualize. Loop that scene, that 10 to 15 second scene over and over again. Spend 10 minutes doing it. And as Neville says, add different tones of reality. What can you see? What can you hear? What can you taste, smell, touch? Like make it as real and detailed as possible if you like visualizing, and just replay that over and over again. If you like affirming, start saying your affirmations for 10 minutes. Start looping your affirmations for your desire. What you'll find is that your mind's eye will start to create visuals just naturally as you are affirming for things. They don't have to be HD, crystal clear. They can be like snowy. They can be a little bit foggy. They can be misty. You don't have to see certain faces or anything like that. Your subconscious mind will know exactly what you're referring to, who you're referring to. I'm lucky, now I think about it, that I have very vivid dreams every night. I dream in color. It's very clear. I know who, I can see faces. Now I think about it, I should probably be doing more visuals. I am more of an affirmer. But yes, start going back to your imagination and using the techniques that you like and you enjoy. When it comes to scripting, it's the same thing. Spend 10 to 15 minutes writing out your affirmations or rewriting out the scene. And as you are doing that, you are training your focus and you're disciplining your mind, and you are going back to imagination because once again, as you were thinking about this scene or you're thinking about your affirmations, you will have visuals in your mind. Okay, you won't need to force it. And I say that in quotation marks. When it comes to manifesting, always remember we are focusing on the end. Okay, whatever you are currently experiencing in your 3D is the middle, particularly if it's something that you are not enjoying, is not favorable. It is the middle. We don't care about that. Do your best to disengage with what is happening in your 3D in the middle and focus on the end. And the great thing is, because you are God of your reality, you get to decide what the end is. So, for example, when it comes to money, people think, oh, well, the end for me I must be a multimillionaire. I must have to focus on being a multimillionaire. You can if you want to. If that feels good to you and you want to do that, go ahead. Start focusing on being a multimillionaire if that is the end for you. But the end could be anything. The end could be receiving an extra $100 a week. The end could be getting a new job. The end could be $20,000. The end could be $100,000. The end could be having a thriving business. The end could be whatever you want it to be. And you get to decide that, and you can change it whenever you want to. So say you manifest that extra $100. You're like, awesome, I just manifested $100 out of thin air. Okay, well, I want an extra $500 a week. Once you've done that, cool. That was the end then. So whatever desire you have is the end. So the middle is whatever you are currently experiencing between you having the desire and it manifesting in your 3D. So put it simply, the end does not have to be this quotation marks, so quote unquote, huge manifestation where it's right at the end, like the be all and end all. When it comes to love, people think, okay, well, the end must be marriage and having like 5 children. Once again, it can be if you want to focus on that, but maybe the end for you is getting the phone number from the person you're interested in. Maybe the end is going on a date with that person. Maybe the end is constant communication. Maybe the end is being in a relationship with that person. So say the end is constant communication, okay? Well, what is happening between you having your desire and the constant communication is the middle, and we're not focusing on that, okay? Next point. So the paradox with all of this is the more you close your eyes and see what you want, imagine what you want, and go back to imagination, at some point, you won't need to close your eyes to see what you want because it will have manifested into your physical 3D reality. So keep going back to your imagination. Keep really enjoying the process because it is happening. It has to happen, okay? This should be a really enjoyable process for you. It shouldn't be a struggle, okay? You shouldn't be filled with fear and anxious and frustrated. Like, think about it. All you have to do with manifesting is decide what you want. Focus on what is wanted and disengage from the middle and what is happening in your 3D to the best of your ability. Keep going back to your imagination and just keep doing that until it comes into your reality. Like, how amazing is that? It's that simple. You just have to keep going back to your imagination. Keep living in whatever end you have decided is the end. And just keep enjoying that and knowing that it is going to happen because it has to happen. Manifestation is for life, so you can't give up. So why are you giving up on your desire? I don't care if it's taking weeks, months. I don't care. You are going to get it. It is happening. There is so much movement that you cannot see. It is like insane. Honestly, it is insane. If you knew the amount of money that was coming into your bank account any minute now, right now, it is on its way. If you knew, like, you would be mind blown. If you knew the speed at which your desires and manifestations were coming into your reality right now, you would be overwhelmed with happiness. You would be crying happy tears. That's the mindset you need to have. It is happening, and I'm going to keep persisting because it is happening because I'm the one who's in charge. So keep going back to imagination. Thank you for listening to today's video/recording. I have email coaching for those who have been asking for it. It's been so lovely to hear from so many of you already and be working with a bunch of you, which is amazing. And if you would love to connect, as always, I've got my Instagram descriptions down in the description bar, and I will speak to you in the next video. Okay, toodles, bye.